So many times people ask me, how can I improve my putting? And whether you believe in the science of putting or the artistry of putting, the one connection between the two is you being able to feel your putts. And I've got a progression drill right up your alley if you're wanting to feel your improvement of putting for a long time to come. Years ago, I was introduced to this drill not through golf, but actually through soccer. I was a soccer goalkeeper, and I was asked at the U.S. national team trials to learn to catch the ball with my eyes closed. And it was just tossed to me from 2 or 3 feet away, but closing my eyes and feeling how my fingers worked as shock absorbers to catch a ball really made me think, wow, what can I use that for in golf? And what I did was think about, how can I feel my putter? It's a shorter stroke, but literally close my eyes to understand how my putting feels. And this way, when I'm off, I know what to look for as far as feel goes versus trying to be more scientific or more just artistry with my eyes. Because at the end of the day, there are priorities to this. You have to hit the sweet spot of the putter. You have to control distance from there, and distance controls direction. So the first progression is I've got about a 10, 12 foot putt. It's fairly straight down a hill. This isn't optimal, but it's really good for you to understand it here at McLemore's practice screen. I want to set up, and with my eyes closed, I want to feel number one progression if I'm hitting the sweet spot. And I feel like I did. I could hear the sound. I'm not so concerned about how far it's going. I'm literally trying to feel the sound. The second progression is keeping my eyes closed. Can I feel whether I hit the sweet spot? And can I guess if this putt is going to be long or short? So as you do this, you set up, get everything feeling good, looking good. Close your eyes, execute the putt, hit just a little off the heel, and I'm going to say I'm a little short there. And sure enough, I was. I know that because I've done this drill hundreds, if not thousands of times. Next progression, progression number 3, keeping your eyes closed. Can you tell if you hit the sweet spot? But now we're going to guess whether you're left or you're right of your hole. So I'm set up, I close my eyes, make the putt, still a little off the heel. I'm not too far off, but I'm off just a little bit to the right. Ooh, missed that, guessed that wrong. I gotta start this drill a little bit more for myself. Fourth progression. Can I guess whether it hit the sweet spot, if it's short or long, and if it's left or right? So I set up, close my eyes. That was off the sweet spot. That's rolling just a hair short and a little, ooh, I made it. That's what's cool about this. I actually heard it made, and I know that I hit my sweet spot doing it. It's not necessarily that I'm trying to calibrate anything so much as I'm trying to feel and make that guess. I thought I was going to come up just a tad short. It sounded like it just dropped in. Last but not least, can you close your eyes? Guess whether it's on the sweet spot, guess whether it's long or short, left or right, by the inch. And only the world-class players that I've coached over the years, only 2 or 3 of them have been able to get this and do this consistently. So again, I set up, close my eyes. That was off the heel. I'm going to say that's left. Made it again. It's a great drill. You can see how much I've just honed this, but yet I'm hitting off the heel or hitting off the center. So I know I've got some work to do, but trying to guess with my eyes closed before I look up to see what's going on is really the key. You want to try this drill, try it in these progressions and get it 70 to 80% correct within each progression before you move on to the next. I think what you'll find is this drill is going to really highlight feel. It's going to take some of the guesswork out later on, but it's going to force you to guess what you feel now, so you do recognize it later on, and that's important. You got to become your own best coach out here, and by closing your eyes, you're one step closer to doing that. Questions, comments, leave them below. Get to as many as I can, as quick as I can. Ring the bell, hit the logo, make sure you get notified. And thanks for being a subscriber and watching. I appreciate you providing me the opportunity to help you improve your golf skills.